Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. I thought I would sit down and do another video for you guys and gals. Let me get a sip of my water first. My beautiful radio voice going, and let's talk about current events in the online fitness community. I thought I would make this video because I've had multiple people already link me, and I saw the link. The first one was within 1 hour of this video going up. Like, oh my God, Jason, Mike Trend has slipped. He's admitted he has a TRT clinic. He admits he's probably on all this stuff. And it's like, let's step back for a minute. Is this supposed to be shocking? I guess it is. All right, hold on. Let me get in character for it. Mike, you were the chosen one. No. Right? You're supposed to be the chosen one to lead all of us naturals to the promised land. Here's the thing though, guys. TRT clinic. And I know people don't like it when I say this, but I say this because people need to understand, if you don't embrace this, the whole natural world is going to be just mocked into non-existence. Okay, if you want the natural world to still even exist, you guys probably need to just get on board and say, look, replacement doses for middle-aged guys from a doctor of test, HGH, stuff like that, needs to be considered pretty much natural. If you want to call it natural plus, that's fine. But the fact of the matter is, this is in no way even remotely close to what you're thinking of as abuse and all these bodybuilders who have died over the years. And I don't think people understand. There's a disconnect. They're not understanding with these very conservative or therapeutic amounts, or even slightly above therapeutic amounts. They're not comprehending of how different this is from the level of abuse you're seeing in pro bodybuilders. They're not even like a degree apart. They're like 10 tiers apart. Okay. What I mean is, let's say we're all the way on this spectrum, right here. Someone who's never used anything. And then let's say pro bodybuilders are over here, right? This is the two ends of the spectrum. This little modestly enhanced, or someone getting 200 milligrams from their doctor, even if it puts them above the normal range, or 200, 250 from their doctor, is over here. Okay, over here by the natural compared to the pro bodybuilder. And there's like 10, 15 steps in between. And I don't think people grasp that. They have lost sight of that. Do you guys not understand from Dallas McCarver's autopsy? Do you guys not understand what we're talking about with these guys who are unfortunately passing? It's tragically. I did a review of the autopsy. Do people understand what his blood work suggested his testosterone dose was? Okay, so let's come all the way over here. Think about a guy getting 200 milligrams from his doctor. It might even put him outside the normal range. That might be super physiological for a lot of guys. 250 probably will be. But guys are getting that prescription down here. Okay. When you look at his blood work, does anyone, what do they think he was on? 500? No. 1,000? No. 5,000? No. His blood work was indicative of an estimate of around 10,000 milligrams a week. 10,000 a week. We're over here talking about a doctor giving 200, even 100, 200, 250. This is not in the same realm. Okay? These are not comparable. Right? Same thing. Guys are over here, their doctor gives them, 2 units of growth hormone a day as a prescription. It's an amazing rejuvenation dose. Okay? These pro bodybuilders are using 20. 10 to 20 is common. All right? Do people understand we're talking about completely different things? It would be the equivalent of saying someone who has, and I hate to even compare this because I think these things are perfectly healthy. I don't think alcohol is, even in small amounts, but let's make that comparison. It's like comparing the person who has one drink on Friday night, comparing that to the person who gets completely vomiting drunk every single night, 7 nights a week, and wakes up in a pool of their own vomit. That's the level of comparison. You can't really compare these things. You can't. So, if people are going to make a big deal about this, I'm going to say, look, there's a point where in the world we are in today, we're in better living through modern medicine, right? This is still about health and quality of life at this point. These people are still healthier and better off for it, and they're going to have a lot of benefits. And people don't understand that. They're like, why do people do this stuff? Because of the benefits. I know guys who get high-dose TRT just to make them better at business. Let's take that again. I've met CEOs of companies and things who get a high dose of testosterone from their doctor that could put them high end or outside the normal range from their doctor legally, purely because it makes them better at business. It improves their focus, it improves their drive. All right? In fact, that's pretty normal. That's very normal in business circles that I know. It's extremely common. Okay? This is a net positive for these people. The rest of it, look at everything else. Everything is better living through chemistry. How many of you are on antidepressants? How many of you are on things that help with your mood from your doctor? Improving your quality of life? Okay? We're seeing fat loss drugs being prescribed right and left with great success that are improving quality of life. Right? The Ozempic and all of that. These are normal. Longevity clinics have been given HGH to upper middle class women to help tighten their skin for years now. It's normal. There's a point where people have to step back and realize you're living in the past. And I understand that you want to be against people abusing large amounts of things. But when we're talking these modest enhancements, quality of life improving enhancements, if you're going to rail on and on about it being not natty, when it's clearly improving people's quality of life, stuff's being done under the care of doctors, people are healthier, fitter, feel better, they're better off for it. If you're going to hold a negative of that, then maybe the whole natural idea needs to just go away. Because your concept is harmful then. At that point, if that's the stance that you are taking, that this isn't natty, it's bad, when it has proven quality of life benefits and the doc's under the care of a medical doctor. See where I'm going here, guys? See where we're going here? Then maybe your movement is the incorrect one. Okay? Maybe you're on the wrong side. Or maybe your movement, your whole community of naturals, they need to rethink these things. I personally see TRT is still natural because it's not like people are using a large or dangerous or unhealthy amounts. Okay, this is under the care of a doctor. I'm sorry. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it counts as natural. And that's just how I feel about it. The same thing with a low dose. They're getting a low dose of test and HGH from their doctor, and it's improving their health. You know what? They're natty, right? Be part of our natty community. That's my opinion. And you're not going to change my mind on that, guys. Hopefully, though, some of you kind of wake up and realize this whole idea that people are not going to have better living through modern medicine. It's 2024, guys. Sorry, you missed the boat on that one. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.